Microphones. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 2022 Garden State Film Festival 20th anniversary year. 20 years, my friends.
20 years, and we're back.
Yeah. So my name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
We thought we were done for the night, and then these amazing filmmakers rolled in. It was like, hey, you got time for one more? We always have time for one more. I am here with Team One Night Only. Would you guys introduce yourselves? We'll start right over here and right into the microphone.
Hi, my name is Eszter Csepeli, and I was the director of photography.
Amazing.
My name is Lili Bordon. I'm the director, writer, producer of One Night Only.
Hi, my name is Mihaly, Szabados, and I was the lead and the co-creator of One Night Only.
Hi, my name is Krisztian Koves, and my duty was the post-production, and I'm the executive producer of One Night Only.
Amazing. And I don't want to assume anything, but I'm assuming you're not from New Jersey?
No, we're from all over. I'm in Connecticut. Eszter is in LA. Mihaly is in Toronto, and actually, you're in New York.
Yeah,
You're in New York,
yeah.
so that's
Nice.
as close as we get to New Jersey. We're from all over.
Amazing.
Wow.
Do you guys collaborate together often, or did you guys find each other through other means?
We do. We always find ways to collaborate. We were working on a short film in Ohio with Mihaly and Eszter, and they both came to New York. I was living in Brooklyn at the time. We filmed this in a couple days. Krisztian came on board, and now Mihaly and Krisztian are working on a short film.
That's
as
amazing.
well.
So everyone's just meeting each other, collaborating.
And we're always looking for ways to collaborate.
And
We hope we'll be able to do a lot
Lili
more.
Lili
And we're going to
I,
be working on
we-
something
we're
as
gonna
well.
be working together.
That's amazing.
When did you film this?
Yeah, when was this filmed?
November 2019, right before the world fell
Yeah,
apart.
yeah, for sure.
Yes.
That's amazing. How many shoot days were there?
So we shot like a couple hours for like a consecutive 4 days, maybe 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
We shot his performance live. He was in New York doing a one-man show.
Oh.
So we filmed that, Moliere's Misanthrope. And we had to get that. We brought in a love interest. We wrote a script around his story.
Yeah.
And then brought in an actress. And so it was just really on the fly with the iPhone 11 Filmic
wow.
Pro app.
You guys shot on the iPhone 11?
Yeah, we shot in the the Metropolitan Museum of Art. We shot in the New York Metro. Nobody ever noticed us. They noticed him
No.
because he was wearing a costume.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, New York, the
If
Met.
you don't have that, if you don't
not
have the
unusual.
audio on you, the big boom,
No
they
boom,
let you
no
go.
audio, exactly.
Yeah. How did you do sound? Did you use?
So we actually got pretty good sound. I had some microports I put on them,
Okay.
the Saramonic microports, and then whatever sound didn't come out because of wind, we just did, we dubbed it.
Okay.
ADR, yeah.
The ADR.
ADR.
That's amazing. So I mean, that's true. You always see these commercials that Apple put. Oh, you can make a movie with this. Like, holy crap, you
You
guys,
really
you guys
can.
actually did.
Yeah, we were like, we had the option. Eszter was like, look, I can get a red camera. I can get this. And I was like, we don't have the time for pre-production. We don't have the budget.
Right.
Let's just shoot whatever we can. All I care about is the story and the acting.
Right.
And we managed to get, and it actually looks really good. We just saw it. So
Oh wow.
Yeah.
big screen.
So
How was
put
the
up-
audience reaction?
they loved it. They asked us a ton of questions. Everybody seemed really moved by it. One lady was crying next to me.
Whoa. Okay.
So
I mean, that's true emotion right there to get someone to shed tears. So
I pay attention to that.
yeah.
I look and see if they're with the story, they're following the story, because they can be watching an amazing movie and just kind of just not really be in it. But
Yeah.
it's really obvious when someone audience is in it.
Yeah. So the film's called One Night Only. Can you tell me about it? What's it about?
Yeah, so, okay. So this is about the guy who is Hungarian and
Okay.
came to New York. He think he's make it and want to do his one-man show in
Right.
New York, and it's going to be fantastic. Then, can I tell like all the story? I'm not going to do a spoiler, but he end up sleeping in the next to the river in a bench.
Okay, yeah.
So he's that cool, and he's going back to get ready to the show, and end of the show, he realized there's one of the lady who he haven't seen for 25 years, and that was like a big love, but they only spent one night together
Okay.
25 years ago.
Yeah.
But he's still thinking about her, and her still thinking about him.
Right.
And they just spend a lovely evening together, and then they split again.
Right. It's a one night only.
Exactly,
that's
just like the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some loves are too special to ruin with a relationship.
Good tagline. Good tagline, man. Good tagline.
Or like there's always that one person in your life, like you'll never forget them, but you can't be with them. Like they changed your life. Like you know, they're like your twin flame or whatever.
Right.
But
this one's special because I hear guys saying that all the time. All the time to girls. You know, they don't mean it. They're like, "Oh, that's right. I'm moving on." I'm like, hey, "You're a jerk." So, but this is real though. That's
real
amazing.
love.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think the first time they were together for one night, and he had to leave because he was a young traveling actor, and then he didn't want to say something stupid, so he didn't want to ruin it by saying goodbye. Like, what do you say after that? Like, he has to go home.
Right.
And then the second time around, 25 years later, he's already got a wife and kids, so he's doing the right thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
All right. What inspired this?
But they're still in love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What inspired this? Did you have a similar experience?
Yeah, I feel like everyone has that sort of one fling.
We all put our
I'm sure, yeah.
experiences into
We
the
all
story.
put, you know, everybody brought something that they experienced. And yeah, I mean, even like Eszter was like, well, let's make the love interest this woman who cleans houses under the table. Because I know a Hungarian woman who's been living in New York City for 15 years and is still undocumented, illegal, cleaning houses under the table.
Right.
So we brought in this wonderful Hungarian actress to play that character.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's real. It's real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is the first time. Like Lili and I, we go back. We did shows together in Hungary, 5-language show in Prague. So we did a cool thing. And she's the first director who ever said, like I said, oh, I have a lady I could like bring into and maybe do the lead. And she said, oh no, she's too young for it.
Yeah.
Usually no, go for younger. But
Right,
Lili wanted somebody
who's
like
who
close
was
to my
age appropriate.
age.
Yeah.
And it was so cool. And Zoe, who she did a fantastic job. She did like really amazing job in this character.
Yeah. What was casting the female lead like? I mean, there's two very important parts.
It happened very quickly. I thought of her. They were like, okay, cool, let's do it.
Oh, that was if they could always be that easy, right?
Yeah, and she's fantastic. She's fantastic in it.
Yeah, you've worked together for a while. So was it? Did you? I mean, you had him in mind, obviously. Was it kind of? It was definitely written around him in a way.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's
It had to be this team, like just because of the time constraint, because of everything. We happened to be in the same city at the same time.
Yeah, and a table turned because I directed Lili back there home in Hungary, and
Back
her
in
mom.
Hungary.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Okay, so there's another Hungarian production starring you somewhere out there.
A lot of theater. I did a lot of theater in Hungary.
Did you
She
really?
was my director. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but I was so proud of Lili. I think she did an amazing job and created like a really amazing atmosphere for us to create. And like she was always going, it's all good. Just trust yourself.
Yes.
Like, it was like so cool to have
breathe,
that. Like
breathe. Okay,
not
you're
rush it
doing
and
great.
everything. Give us a place to really.
Yeah, but it was so easy because we have that history and we know each other and we love each other. It all flowed really nicely. And then we took the footage to Krisztian and I said, Krisztian, he's like, let me take this, let me do something with it, and he came back with this amazing thing. And of course it was too long at first, but I was already
Well, yeah. How much footage did you shoot? How much did they give you, and how much did you cut it down to?
I have absolutely no idea. I mean, you asking about the length of the raw
Yes.
material? How long was that? You should know that. You were a cinematographer.
Yeah, but it wasn't that much since we were shooting live.
6 hours maybe.
No, 6 hours.
6 hours,
No,
okay.
Wasn't it
that
6
can-
And what's the
it
final-
You
can-
don't think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
It was
what's the
less.
final
I
cut?
What's the
should check
final
it out.
runtime?
I mean, I could check it out because I
think-
can connect to my server.
Okay, yeah. You don't need to do it now. You don't need to
Are
do
you
it
sure
now.
you want to know that?
We're just looking
So
for
how
like
long is the movie? How long is the movie now?
Yeah, what's the final
But now
runtime?
the movie is 18 minutes long.
Okay.
18,
about
yeah.
18, 19, between 18 and 19, and it started like 25 maybe. But we knew. I mean, that was the first. That was the first cut.
Yes.
So.
How do you go about cutting it to that
Sorry.
length? How do you
Yeah,
go
that's
about
what-
cutting it to that length for having all that footage?
How?
Yeah.
So you have, what, hours of
6
footage, right?
hours.
Yeah.
Or so they
But
say
it's-
down to 18 minutes.
Out down 18
But
minutes.
that's just that's just raw material. I mean, you have to pick up the best scenes, the best shots, and then you try to put the story together. I mean, you really have to find the core of the story, and this whole thing is about storytelling. And it was it was very surprising how this material can evolve. It was really very interesting for us, for me and Lili, and we sat together long hours.
Yeah.
And still the whole movie just evolved, and we were very surprised at how good it turned out.
What about a music or score for the film?
So we had a score under it. We had to create new music for it because I couldn't find a way to get the rights. And then Annie Hart, who I met at an airport, I started listening to her music, and I was like, oh my gosh, this song is so perfect for this movie. It's Hard to Be Still by Annie Hart. It's like kind of like a punk thing.
Yeah, and you met her at an airport, like at a layover or something?
Yeah,
or?
so she and I were standing. We were, when you have to go through the X-ray machine,
yes,
the new
the
ones,
TSA stuff.
and I'm just terrified of
Yeah.
like anything with radiation.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I'm not going in there.
Right.
And I was like, I can go through that old school.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
I know that one, what that one does. And so they pat me down and everything. It takes a little longer, but I do it every
Right.
single time. And she did the same thing, and I was like, "Who is this other crazy chick who's not going to go through the
she ain't-
X-ray machine?"
She ain't down with radiation.
And she's like, And I was like, "Are we crazy? Like, are we?" She's like, "No, everybody else are just sheeple." I was like, "You're my girl. Like, let's do something together. Let's work on something together."
That's cool, and you did.
Yeah, and she gave me this song. Like, that song has been on Naomi Watts' HBO show. That song has been, David Lynch uses her music. Like, a lot of people use her music, and she was like, "I love this movie so much. I want you to have this music. Talk to my agents," and they gave it to me for like a couple $100.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I have to renew it.
Yeah.
And if I sell the movie or if it gets distributed, then I have to renegotiate. But for now,
Yeah,
I
like
can.
the festival
It can
price
during the
thing.
festival. Yeah.
Yeah, at that point it'll be worth. I mean, it's worth it already. But at that point, here, just renew it.
Yeah.
The iPhone 11 footage. Did you do a lot of color timing? Did you have to do any manipulation, or how great did it look, or out of the box?
No, definitely.
It looked that good.
Certainly, it took so much time.
Oh, it did.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, it absolutely. I had to use all my magic.
Okay.
Because they were absolutely good footage.
Sure.
But still, it's iPhone,
Right.
So you really have to do your magic. You have to use a lot of color grading and everything. But they were perfectly shot because Eszter did.
Yeah.
So
did you use any rigs or any gimbals or anything? Was it completely handheld?
Just a little gimbal.
The Osmo.
Oh, the Osmo. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. But I mean, Osmo is what, $400, like, or
It wasn't that much at the
Yeah.
time.
It's 160. 160. Yeah.
we are after inflation now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Before the
Jeez.
inflation.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
sometimes
Before the
that's
gas
said-
prices went up.
But sometimes that's just said, I don't need it. I'm just gonna hold it. So
No, just
some
get
of the
this-
coolest, coolest footage there is like us to just holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks
Yeah, we
pretty
kind of
cool.
threw the gimbal away at a certain
Oh,
point.
really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
But doing
Got
the
the steady hand.
Yes, very steady.
but do-
That's
but
the magic.
Doing
I
the-
don't. I'm like
the
shaking all the
post-production.
time.
But doing the post-production on iPhone, that's really that ask for a lot of work.
Sure.
And doing also you have to do stabilization
Right.
after
Okay.
the shooting still because it's just not those cameras. It's just
Right.
not Reds. And
Right,
everything.
but the trade-off-
But it's still what is very interesting that you can make a full movie
On a
still.
phone.
I mean, it's just
From
a
a
little bit
phone.
more work, know.
Yes.
But still, it's way cheaper than doing something with Reds or extras, and you
Yeah.
don't have to ask for permission. For example, the mat.
I think the trade-off is discreetness.
Yes.
Discreetness. You just look like a tourist, maybe shooting some.
Exactly.
Well,
That's
I had
the
watched
trade-off.
Tangerine, was shot. It's Tangerine, right?
Yeah.
Was shot on the iPhone, and they had sound equipment and stuff, and they were saying, "Oh, that kind of gave us away."
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, you have a guy with a big sound rig.
Yeah. And then you can't get the same. You can't get it as quickly. You get people looking more.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, would you shoot it? Would you do it again? I mean, the iPhone 13 Pros look amazing. I'm sure it's probably a significant upgrade. Would you do it again? Shoot a movie on an iPhone?
I think yes. If it serves the story, yes.
Okay.
If it serves the story.
Okay. I mean, I know you'd rather be out there with a red,
Yes.
for sure.
Not Arri Alexa. But
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but if the story is right and I learned a lot from this experience, probably I would do a bit differently now.
Okay.
But yes, definitely.
That's amazing. And when did you wrap the film?
A long time ago. We shot it in November 2019.
Okay.
And then we we jumped into editing pretty quickly, like in January.
Yeah, but still the post-production was, I mean, we started in January, but the post-production took...
It took a long time.
Yeah, I mean, that's the deal, you know.
Yeah, and then
when you can go into the mat with just a phone and make a movie,
right,
basically inside the mat, then that's the trade-off. And we finished like in the summer.
Sorry. We finished like late summer, early fall.
Yeah.
That's 2020.
September.
Okay. So you
were
October.
festivals, live festivals at all?
Yeah, you were well into the pandemic when you wrapped.
Right.
And
Yeah. So it's been a lot of virtual stuff.
Yeah.
We were at the Black Bear Film Festival. We were at Center Film Festival, upstate New York, which was really nice. We were at a Cannes Film Festival.
Okay.
But it wasn't it was like a concurrent. There was a separate cell phone category.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Okay.
And we got best production, and we got best actress. So we won best actress.
Wow. Yeah.
So we did well there. There were 2 festivals there that we were part of this past May, and it was that was very like it was totally not even hybrid. It was full on this festival.
Okay, in May.
I guess this festival is hybrid, but
okay. So you so you got to see in front of a full on audience
like
and
it's a
get
full
the
Cannes
reactions.
experience.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
That's impressive.
And what's the rest of your year look like? Are you at more fests?
So we have New Haven Film Festival.
Okay.
We have Katra Film Festival coming up in April, which is funny because they're going to be screening the film at Regal Cinemas in Times Square, which is where our film starts.
Oh wow!
Oh really?
Wow.
That's good.
And that's a huge
great.
screen.
Yeah. Oh my, that's amazing. I think.
gonna be
Yeah. That's great. That's great.
And imagine we just met one afternoon and we just decided to make a movie and now here we are.
That's
think
crazy.
And you're at the well, that's called magic, my friend.
Yeah. And that's how it's done around here too. Yeah, that's how we do it. All these filmmakers.
Is this your first Garden State Film Festival?
Yes, it is. Hope not the last. We love it here.
Yeah, I was going to ask, how's your experience been so far? I find it to be pretty magical, but maybe I'm biased.
It is. This morning I was sitting at a table. They invited us for breakfast with the festival founder and the director, and it's rare that you get to have so much FaceTime with the people who that they care so much that they're that fully present.
Right. Yeah. I've been trying to meet Robert Redford at Sundance, have breakfast with him. Not happening. Not happening.
Did you? Were you here Friday night for the gala?
Yeah. Were you here last night?
So Eszter went to the gala. She's got a lot of fun stories about the gala.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't make it. Because I was feeling under the weather.
Okay.
And so I was like, Eszter,
next year.
go.
Next year.
Yeah.
Next year. Yeah. And we were there as well. And, I got there. They made me get there early. But then as it filled in, I was like, holy crap. There's like 500 people here. 500 filmmakers.
And I was by myself there. I didn't know anyone. But
Oh,
by
we
the
could-
end of
Oh,
the
you
day-
could have
come
We
up
were
to
sitting
us,
there.
yeah.
We were sitting by the bowling alley watching the Irish film.
Yeah. Would have bought you a
We're-
drink. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. We're very friendly here. Okay, well, now we know. If well, you got friends now.
Yes.
Yeah, and which is what I loved
Definitely.
about the whole experience. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you still can buy her a drink. So.
Oh yeah. We'll give you a drink.
Festival is not ended yet.
We've got stuff here, so either way, you're getting.
This is the place to be.
It is.
You have no idea, my friends. You have no idea.
No
Been trying to
idea.
get in here all day.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
So busy.
So we've been rolling since 11. We didn't stop until
We had
about
about
7
18.
o'clock.
There was a
18
line
podcasts.
outside to get in.
I saw that, which
I was like, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not.
I never want you to wait in line.
Yeah.
So you wait till the crowd dies
You were really
down
cool.
and-
You were like, come back. When can you do it? I was like, tonight. Oh, come back.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
come
do it
back.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Well, I mean, we love promoting independent
Yeah.
film. I believe in it. It's something that's changed my life. So, and I love what you guys are doing. I mean, rolling to the Met with a gimbal and
That's great.
That's
This is
awesome.
we've heard great stories
That's
today.
awesome.
Just
'cause,
amazing stories,
we
right?
hear a lot of kids like, "Oh, how do I do this? How do I shoot
Yeah.
it? Like, I don't have enough money. Like, do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Well, okay, you can make a movie. You
do it.
You can use that. See if you really want to do that. If you can make a movie on that, you can go. You can make a movie. Get the red camera later. Go get Lumix or Sony. Or
Yeah, and you
whatever.
can make a movie for a ton of money and it might not touch anybody, or you can make a movie for nothing and
Right.
it somehow touches people and you can move them or help them understand something that they didn't know before
Yeah.
or a feeling they had.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a website? Is there social media for One Night Only?
So One Night Only Film
Okay.
on Instagram.
Okay. All right, we got a couple new followers, so
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay,
One
cool.
Night. I think
I
it's
was curious
One Night
about
Only
the
Film.
theater and your one-man show.
yes. Can you tell us about that? It's,
Yeah. So I did the show. It's called La Misanthrope by
Okay.
Molière. It was like a 13 piece of people, and I made 5 different characters, but I doing it by myself.
Yeah.
But it was so funny because one lady saw it in Boston and said, and just met her recently. She said, "Oh, I see your show. That was like 3 actors." And I said, "Me."
That was
Only
me.
That was me.
That was
The
all
3
me.
actor was me. Yeah.
That's how good I
yeah,
was.
exactly.
But
yeah. See, that was a good compliment, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah.
It's like,
That's-
where are the other 2 guys?
Yeah.
You're looking at them.
They are here, but they are just quiet. Wrong.
Right. Yeah, they have to come out. Yeah, I have to
Yes,
wake.
they
I
are
have to
here.
wake
Don't
up.
wake them up.
I have to
yes.
wake up that part of
Yes.
the brain for sure.
Yeah, and I'm doing another show called Cyrano. C for Cyrano.
Yeah, Cyrano.
Right.
And I'm doing the Cyrano, the French
Oh
play.
yeah,
and
the Bergerac.
yeah,
yes.
the new musical coming up with
Yes.
Peter Dinklage. So I have to
Yeah.
go against Peter Dinklage. So
Oh,
I don't know
boy.
how I'm going to
Yeah.
do it because he's one of my favorite. He's amazing. So we will see.
He's a Jersey boy.
He's a Jersey boy.
He's a Jersey
New Jersey
boy?
Yes,
native.
he's from
just,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we actually shot another film with Chris, like a few months later, he was doing Cyrano in
Yeah.
the theater, and I couldn't get a rush ticket.
Oh,
every
man.
morning and try to
Yep,
get a rush
yep,
ticket.
yep.
I couldn't see him.
Yeah.
He started out the station agent right here in New Jersey.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah,
So
they shot it here, Station Agent.
Yeah, station agent. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite films
Yeah.
ever.
That's amazing. So what's next? I anticipate you guys working together many more times for many more years. Are you guys working on anything together or separately right now?
So Esther and I have some plans for a series, a short film, and maybe
Okay.
a feature, but all very much in the beginning phases.
Yes.
So not really ready to talk about it yet.
Okay, no sweat. Maybe we'll see you here next year. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Something.
hopefully.
Okay.
And then I'm also an actress. I'm primarily an actress. So I just wrapped a Hungarian feature, historical drama, the biggest budget Hungarian feature.
Oh, wow, okay.
I played a queen. So that was a completely
wow, okay.
different,
Fantastic.
A French queen.
different, different
Wow.
French queen.
type of experience. And then Prussian
Queen.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
That's
sorry.
okay.
My bad. Sorry.
We didn't like the French that much. And then
Yeah, if we're just going by history, but yes.
we were the enemy. FBI International. I
Oh, yep,
shot an
okay.
episode in Hungary of that. They're shooting the whole series in Hungary.
Yeah.
So I've had a pretty good year as an actor, and I'm just thinking up stories, trying to find the next story that I want to tell as a director.
Yeah, that's amazing. What are you guys working on?
I mean, actually, we just met a Hungarian director in Miami, Peter Engert, and we are trying to find something for the 2 of us.
Oh, wow,
to lead,
okay.
Lili and I.
Okay.
And Peter's going to direct it, so that could be really like a kind of like a horror kind of, I don't
Okay.
know, thriller. Yeah, and we have a couple of projects with this guy as well. So
And I'm shooting a feature this September. I'm back in Hungary,
That's amazing.
wow.
and I'm preparing for a short film in LA. So
Okay, you guys are busy.
Yes, we
Okay,
are
that's
busy.
great, and it's good to see everything come back.
yeah,
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes,
tell
sir.
about the film very quickly.
Sorry?
Tell about the film, your film.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm working on my second feature film here in the U.S. I mean, my first feature film was in Hungary, but this is the second feature film of mine, and I'm working. This is going to be my first U.S. production, and I'm in the fundraising phase now.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
and
That's the fun part.
Yeah,
That's the fun part, yeah.
Absolutely, believe me. but it's a very cheap film. It's about a doctor who tries to convince herself to get back to the death zone hospital, between 2 24-hour shifts of COVID.
Oh, wow, okay.
During the COVID outbreak in New York.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's herecomestosun.film.com. That's the site.
Oh, okay, cool. Here comes the sun. Okay,
Here comes the
film.com.
sun.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Great luck with the festivals and your future projects for sure.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for coming
And
in.
thank
you.
you for
Thanks.
coming back for sure. It's like, hey,
Thank
we-
you for having us.
We're like, of course we can.
the studio is
Of course
always
we can do
open to
this,
you.
yes.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
Always,
Amazing.
always.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, sure.
Yeah.
I'll
You coming
be
back?
here.
You come back. We'll sit down.
Let's do
I'll be
another
here.
round. We have different answers.
Yeah.
Let's do another round.
Yeah, for sure. You just need the secret knock and you're in. So.
Amazing. Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
For
guys.
sure. Garden State Film Festival still rolling films. It's 8:32.
Yeah.
There's a film like at 10 o'clock.
10
my
o'clock,
friend.
yeah.
Get down here. Whatever you're doing, save your money on booze. Come down and see some great films
Yes.
at 10 o'clock, and they're rolling all day tomorrow. And then there's the awards ceremony.
Yes.
Good luck. Are you guys up
Long
for a
day.
competition or awards?
I think we would have heard by now if we.
If you won?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how it works here, but okay.
Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear. I'm not one of the judges, so yeah, they don't tell me anything.
Okay, cool.
But
you never know.
You never know.
Maybe.
So gsff.org, celebrating its 20th year, and thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody watching. We will see you guys soon.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.